Hello everyone, we are from Group C1. Today we're going to present about History of ABC Development and Evaluation. Hello everyone, my name is Ramya Tamilselvan. My metric number is 264268. Today I will continue with my introduction part. The activity-based costing ABC method is the most well-known management accounting innovation of the last 20 years. ABC assigned manufacturing overhead cost to the product in more logical manner than the traditional approach of simply allocating costs on the basis of machine hours. Activity-based costing first assigns costs to the activity that are the real costs of the overhead. It then assigns the cost of those activities only to the product that are actually demanding the activities. ABC focused attention on the cost drivers, the activities that cause costs to increase. Traditional observation costing tends to focus on the volume related to the drivers, for example, labor hours, while activity-based costing also uses transaction-based drivers such as number of order received. In this way, long-term variable overheads, traditionally considered fixed costs, can be traced to the products. The first step in the activity-based costing process is identify activity and activity pools. An activity is any process or procedure that consumes overhead resources. The goal is to understand all the activity required to make the company's product. This requires interview and meeting with the personnel throughout the organization. Second step is directly trace or estimate cost to activities and cost objects. The third step is assign cost to activity cost pools. The fourth step is calculate activity cost drivers rate. A cost driver is an action that causes the costs associated with the activities. Identifying cost drivers require gathering information and interview key personnel in the various areas of the organization. For example, purchasing, production, quality control, and accounting. The fifth step is assign cost to the cost object. Costs are allocated in products by multiplying the predetermined overhead rate for each activity by the level of the cost driver activity used by the product. The fifth step is prepare the report.
A very good morning to my madam and my fellow friends. My name is Nisha Selvam. My metric number is 264012. Today I am going to present about the history of ABC development. Activity-based costing is a system that beyond to the traditional cost price with respect to indirect cost calculation. As a proof from the article which is written by Van Willian in 2009, this method was developed in United States by Robert Kaplan in 1980. Robert Kaplan founded the theoretical costing activity-based costing by management cost and knowledge area to solve the traditional cost price. The traditional cost price systems such as cost center, such as method and indirect costs, all allocated based on volume of product, instance of labor of hour and machine hour. The costs are not allocated to the cost driver. This is make hard to determine the value. By Robert Kaplan, activity-based costing established a causal link between cost driver and indirect costs. By implementation, activity-based costing can help employment to understand and analyze the activity value. It is more accurate information to organization to competitive order. Thank you.
The evolution of ABC from transaction cost to time driver ABC. Firstly, the early activity-based costing ABC model. After the Second World War, attempts were made to improve the conventional allocation method. In the 1960s and 70s were emphasizing on cost allocation modeling and the discussion of cost allocation arbitrariness. In the mid-1980s, research was on cost allocation that underlined the changes in the cost structures and environments of manufacturing firms. In the early 1990s, it was focusing on ABC system implementations and their outcomes. The interest for ABC rose rapidly in the beginning of the 1990s among the management accounting collectivity, and many organizations in the United States and United Kingdom and Canada developed seminars, training sessions, and conferences on ABC. One proxy for this growth in interest is the number of articles published on ABC. ABC also became a research topic for researchers in management accounting. The European Institute for Advanced Studies in Management launched in 1993 a new seminar on manufacturing accounting. Activity-based management appeared in 1991. Hilton defines ABM in the following manner: using an activity-based costing system to improve the operations of an organization. This step in the development of ABC was critical. Later then, ABC proponents recognized that the benefits derived from ABC lied in activity analysis and cost driver analysis rather than in the new costing technique per se. This ABM evolved out of ABC. Turney and Soloway suggested that the goal of ABM was to identify and eliminate non-value-added activities and reduce costs. The emergence of ABM drew a lot of attention on ABC outside the management accounting community. For a short period, ABM became one of the leading improvement initiatives. The evolution from ABC to ABM had some positive impact on the development of ABC and its use in practice. However, it created some confusion around ABC and the concepts that are relevant.
Assalamualaikum and hi everyone. I am Musha Zakir binti Muhammad Razi. My matrix number is 264244. So now I would like to continue about evolution of ABC. So in 1997 and 2004, Gosling and Bart et al. Respectively have examined ABC and ABM from a different perspective. Gosling considered ABC was part of much more complex management innovation that he called activity management instead of considering ABC as a single innovation. According to Wilson 1991, AM was considered as the effective and consistent organization of the enterprise activities in order to use its resources in the best possible way to achieve its objective. Okay, so the activity-based costing from 1995 to 2000s, according to Gosling 1997, Ince et al. 2000, Kaplan and Anderson 2004, after 1995, the interest in ABC and ABM started to decline. The management accounting collectivity noticed that several organizations that had adopted and implemented ABC were meeting difficulties during the implementation process and that several organizations were abandoning their ABC projects. Another phenomenon appeared at the end of 1990s. Some practitioners and academics attempt to link and adapt ABC to other techniques in accounting and management like capital budgeting, change process, transfer pricing, or to innovation in accounting and management such as balance scorecard, customer accounting, target costing, total cost of ownership, and life cycle costing. 5 articles that referred to ABM in 2003. The concept of ABM was still referred to in academic journals, but was now rarely used in the professional literature. Because of the overlap and the confusion between ABC and ABM, some authors prefer to use the term of ABCM. These different labels did not help to reduce the confusion around ABC, while ABC in the 1990s had focused essentially on allocating actual costs incurred during past period. Several organizations claim that they need to use ABC for budgeting purpose. Deers and Corkins define activity-based budgeting as an approach to budgeting where a company uses an understanding of its activities and driver relationships to quantitatively estimate workload and resource requirement as part of an ongoing business plan. ABB is a major change in comparison to ABC because it will enable an organization to plan and prepare a budget based on an ABC model. So the other new costing techniques or adaptation of ABC come out in the beginning of 2000s. This new costing approach will aim at solving the fundamental problems that are inherent to ABC and its implementation, which is full costing and idle capacity. So attribute-based costing is a method derived from ABC and provides detailed cost-benefit analysis of customer needs. It breaks customer needs into the specific product attributes and focus only on planning rather than analyzing past costs. So that's all from me. Thank you.
Very good day to everyone. So my name is Shafri Zaidi and my matrix number is 264179. So now I'm going to present about the conclusion of this assignment. So the first point is for the history of development of ABC. So it exposed the study of multi-dimensional accounting system because today the managers demand certain applications with a penetrating amount of modularity and handle estimate system for everyday production. And moving on to the next point, which is sooner or later shared with a CPA and time-driven activity-based costs for extraordinarily development actions. And for the third point is for evolution of ABC, which is they present the function of 3 variables, which are stipulation implementation of the model size to apply innovation, leadership from individuals carrying out the project, and the manner of individuals contained by the organization. So for the last point is that this evolution evaluate diverse equipment, therefore they receive uncommon consequences and it is not a paradox. So that's all from this group. Thank you.